Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 12 of the Manchester United career mode here on FIFA 21. As I'm recording this then, it's New Year's Eve, so a happy new year to everyone. This obviously has been a really stressful year, a hard year for everyone, so I'm hoping that you're all having a safe and happy New Year's and that you'll have a great 2021. This is where we are then in the season, coming up to the end of March. Last episode we had great wins all over, progressing through the FA Cup after beating Derby and Spurs. Also now through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League after a dominant 9-2 aggregate victory over Atalanta. Going through now with games up against Inter Milan. Also alongside that then we had two great wins in the league. First of all up against Fulham and then another win, another clean sheet up against Chelsea. To start this episode then we'll be having a game at home against Leicester. So it's a hard start to the episode, that's for sure. Progressing forward then, when we get into April we'll have a first game against Newcastle in the league. Then we have that first leg of the Champions League quarterfinal up against Inter Milan. A lot of ex-Man United players, as I mentioned before, so they're going to want to put in good performances. But it's up to our boys to go out there and show what we're made of. Then we'll be back in the league up against Spurs, games against Crystal Palace, Southampton, and then a big game in the FA Cup up against Everton, now in the semi-finals. Could be on our way to the second final already of the season and our second piece of silverware. This is how the Premier League table's looking at the moment then, the kind of top half. We're on top, 29 games played, 24 wins, 4 draws and a single loss. Man City played a game extra than us and they've got that gap down to 1 point. But if we go out there and beat Leicester in the first game of this episode, we'll be back up to 4 points with 8 games to go. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, and if you're looking forward to this episode, be sure to give the video a like. I'm going to progress to that Leicester game then, I'll see you in there. Just had a message here then about one of our youth players being unsettled. Min Sickly looking like he wants to be promoted up to the senior team. I'm going to have a look to see what his rating is and see what I want to do about that situation. To be honest, I haven't even looked at the kind of youth team this entire season since the beginning. Obviously, we had our biggest prospect there, that kind of homegrown talent, Jackson Brown. And you can see he's gone from 70 up to 72 already, with still a potential of 88 to 94. He definitely looks like he's one for the future. His physical stats are amazing, such as acceleration, great balance and sprint speed. And he's looking like he's decent on the ball too. Good ball control, great curve. Hopefully, maybe at the end of this season I might promote him ready for next season. And with that first team football, his rating will just skyrocket even more. The player in question then who wasn't happy is Min Sickly. You can see he's 18 years old, gone from 60 to 62 rated. Doesn't have the greatest of potential to be honest with you. But I think I might as well promote him to the senior team, see if I can get him out on loan with maybe, a loan to buy, so at least we're going to get a bit of money for him. But I think considering he's asked for it, he is 18, he's still quite young with an okay rating, so I think the best thing to do is promote him and give him that opportunity to go away and get some first team senior football. Let me know in the comment section down below, would you like to see Jackson Brown promoted at the end of the season? Like I said, his stats look amazing, he's already gone up by 2, still only 17 years old, and he's got unbelievable potential. I think it seems like the best thing to do, but you'll have to let me know down in the comment section below. Would you like to see Jackson Brown in the Manchester United senior team? Looks like the beginning of this episode all about those youth players then. 2 more coming back and saying they're unsettled. Joaquin Bravo and Wakili Tufor. Again, I'll go in for them, promote them and see if I can get them out on loan. Just having a look now at their rating, I tell you what, Joaquin Bravo doesn't look very good at all. 18 years old, only 49 rated and not a very good potential. I know I could get him out on loan and get, potentially a bit of money for him in the future, but I think it's a waste of a position within our squad. So I'm going to go ahead and release him, which is a shame, but I just think he hasn't got a chance of ever playing in that Manchester United jersey, unfortunately. Here we are then into the first game of this episode, at home against Leicester City. Got my full starting 11 out there. Everyone's fit and raring to go. Got a game then against Newcastle in a few days' time, right before that first leg against Inter Milan. So I'm going to play the first team in this game, have a rotation team playing Newcastle, ready then for the first team to go back out there against Inter Milan, hopefully get the job done. Going to crack into this one then, let's hope for a big win to start the episode. Here they are focusing on Harry Maguire for this game, our captain coming up against his old team. He's going to want a strong performance at the back and not conceding any goals. What a big game to start this episode then. This game actually happened not long ago in real life, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Man United looked as if they were on their way to the win with a late goal from Bruno Fernandes, only for Leicester to go up the other end of the pitch and get a late winner with Jamie Vardy. Leicester aren't a good team in real life and they're a very good team on this game. We're going to have to be on top form if we're going to come away with a win in this one. You can see there we're the top scoring team in the league. 21 goals above second place Man City, that is great to see. We've had some great wins in this season so far. Smashing teams left, right and centre, and it's good to see that our attacking players have been on form this entire season. Hopefully we'll get to that 100 goal mark. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think we'll do it? This is Leicester City's team for this game then. Kasper Schmeichel in goals with Ricardo Pereira, Wes Morgan, Mason Holgate, Wesley Fofana in his Miley as a 5 at the back, Tielemans and Maddison in the midfield with Jose Perez, Juan Mata and Harvey Barnes. Good attacking players in there. 2 very attacking players in the midfield too, so hopefully we'll be able to overrun them. Coming up against another 5 at the back, let's see if we can go out there and get a hat full of goals in this one. Sancho into Bruno. See if he can create some magic in this game. He's been great for us so far this season, scoring loads of goals as well as assisting. How's he going to get another one out here to Sancho? Tell you what, Pogba, Martial in the middle. Martial! Yes, Martial! What a goal. All from Bruno Fernandes. Gets the ball out there to Sancho with a great cross. Good power on it. Comes straight into Martial on the first time volley, and we're now 1-0 up in this game. Bruno now great through ball there to Sancho. Runs straight into the box and a nice fast whipped in the ball. Martial just gets ahead of Wes Morgan. Great volley into the back of the net. I mentioned that we'd be able to get at Wes Morgan. I think he's probably 35, maybe even more. I might be underselling it there, but we're going to have him for pace all day long. So if we can keep getting players in the box, there's going to be crosses coming in all day long. Not happy to begin this game then there for Brendan Rodgers. 14 goals now in the Premier League for Anthony Martial. Great goal to start this one. Ball over the top here now. James Maddison's on it. Skips the ball over Pogba's head. Luke McConnell's out of position now as well. Maguire's going to have to keep Maddison out. Ooh, goes in for the tackle. Gets the ball over top now to Jose Perez. Ball back into the middle. Maguire's there though. Getting this one away, thank God. Rashford into Bruno. Sancho's out there again. Got bags of room. Nice little bowl that was from there from Bruno. Outside the foot. Bruno's in the middle again. Rashford's now making a bit of a run. What a ball that is. Oh, just too close to the keeper. He's picking passes out from everywhere. He's so good on the ball. Almost another big chance there. Wan-Bissaka now on the ball. See if he can get it to Sancho. Back inside there to Pogba. Nice little ball there into Martial. See if he can get a bit of a run. Tell you what, they're kind of splitting in half there. Waiting for Bruno. Fred, go for the middle. Oh, he just ran the wrong side of the defender. Great idea again there from the midfield. If Fred made a bit of a different run, that could have been a good chance. But we got a throw in now. Dangerous position. Rashford. Back into Fred. Bruno. Martial. Turn. On your finesse. What? Michael doesn't even go for it. Great shot there from Anthony Martial. His double for the game now. 2-0 up. Looking comfortable. Great finish. I tell you what. He had a lot to do there. It was, in the box. He had to turn the defender well. And he got a great strike off. Great throw in there. Rashford back to Fred. Nice ball, Bruno. Good whip off his left foot. And I tell you what, that's an unbelievable finish. Just turned the defender ever so slightly. Takes it as it's coming across his body. So much power in it. The keeper just does nothing but stand and look at it. That's one hell of a goal. Hopefully almost going into the second half now. 2-0 up. Absolutely flying. Hopefully this man will be making it a hat-trick. Ball over top here now. Harvey Barnes on it. Up against Wan-Bissaka again. Get it into the midfield now. Got quite a few players back. Hopefully we can keep them out now just before the end of this first half. Only a minute to go. Would be an awful time to concede. Getting out here on the wing now. Ref might blow up any minute unless they go forward. Come on, ref. Surely they're not making any chance of this. Fred coming across. Rashford. Tell you what, if they get the ball in now, it would be such an unjust goal to get. He's got to blow up. They're just passing it around. Taylor's covering. Get a foot onto it. That's going out, and that should be end of the first half. Good performance so far then. Those players up front for Leicester haven't had many chances, and that man has taken both of his chances so far. 2-0 up in this one then. Let's go into the second half. Jose Perez into Tielemans now. Ball there into Mata. Good ball over top. Wan-Bissaka's had to be sucked in and they're going to come straight at us now. Can he get across, make a big tackle? Oh, not yet, can't get a foot to it. Still just playing it around in the front of our box. Skips past our player. Oh, I can't get the hold of right player. Great tackle, oh god. Just could not get hold of Luke McConnell then, but luckily he made the challenge. Deciding to make all 3 subs right now then, bringing on Brandon Williams to play his first game at left back for me. Obviously at the beginning of this entire series we moved him to right back because obviously it favours his kind of strong foot. But I'm going to play him there at left back because he can do a job. Van der Beek's coming in for Fred. I think we just need a bit more energy in that midfield. Haven't had too much actual tackles to make, so hopefully him and Pogba can have a nice link up. Also bringing Greenwood on for Sancho. Sancho's had an okay game, but hopefully seeing Greenwood can get more of the ball and make some chances for us. Ball in here now with Maddison. Striker's peeling off. Maguire's going to have to come in and cover. Iheanacho's now up top for them. Faster player than I think who they had it before. Going to have to keep him quiet now. Bruno on the ball. Rashford's making a great one. Great pass there from Bruno. Martial's trying to get in the middle. I might have to go alone though. On his left foot. Going for the top corner. Yes, Marcus Rashford. 15 minutes left to go. We're now 3-0 up in this game. It's all over, I think. Great goal from Rashford. Great pace. And again, a great pass from that man, Bruno Fernandes. Great pass from Bruno. And this man, Rashford, with so much space. Martial makes a good run. Just takes the defence away. On his left foot, he can do it. Left, right, no problems. Right in that top corner, leaving Schmeichel absolutely no chance. What a goal from Marcus Rashford. What a game so far. Those two linking up beautifully. Good header there from Maguire. Bruno's in the middle. He deserves a goal this game. He's absolutely been on fire. Good tackle there though. 2 minutes of added time now then. Almost finished. 3-0 up in this game. Would love to just keep a clean sheet. Only a minute to go and they're playing around the back with a good ball over top. Ismaili now. Pogba's going to have to track back. Luckily for us, the referee blows the whistle. That's such a horrible position to blow it up for him for the ref. Leicester will be gutted with that, but we were completely in control of that game. I don't think they had a single shot. De Gea didn't do a single thing in that game. Wonderful win, especially considering the game we played against them in the first, beginning of the season. It was a 3-3 draw, so we were a lot better defensively, and our attack again as lethal as ever. Great start to this episode. Here we are then back into the next game of this episode, again in the Premier League, this time at home to Newcastle United. Taking a quick look at the standings there, you can see Man City, Spurs, Liverpool, Leicester and Chelsea all playing that 31 game. We're only on 30. So the gap's closed down again just to 1 point. But again, if we can go there and get the job done, it'll be back up to 4 points and we'll be looking comfortable with only 7 games to go. Cavani asking for a run out in this game and that's exactly what I'm going to do. After this game, we're back straight into the Champions League quarter-final first leg against Inter. So I want to give a lot of the rotation players some game time now, just to get their sharpness up and also to give those first team players a good rest. This is how we're lining up for this game then. As you can see there, a fully rotated lineup with only David De Gea in goals. Want to rest those first team players ready for that first leg against Inter. It's going to be a really challenging game. And we're coming up to the business end of that competition now then. Quarter-final stage, we can't afford to let go now. We can't afford to be playing lesser players in these big games. As I'm looking forward to that Inter game, I'm going to go ahead into the interactive sims, for this game. Confident we should get the job done, especially being at home. And by simming it and kind of watching it go by, if anything bad happens, I can always jump in and fingers crossed get us the result. We're going to jump into this one then. Let's hope for another great win to get us in good stead ready for that game against Inter. Newcastle's lineup for this game then. Dubravka in goals, Manquillo, Elvedi, Boyata, Klosterman and Lewis as a 5 at the back. Almiron, Hendrick, Zielinski in the midfield with Jolinton and Wilson up top. Another 5 at the back. Some decent attacking players there like Callum Wilson, Almiron, decent kind of attacking midfielder. But we still got a lot of strong players out there. Particular players like Grealish, Cavani and Greenwood. Hopefully they'll go ahead and get us this game, get the 3 points and keep us ticking over in the league. Breaking at us now. A foul there from Luke Shaw as well and they get a free kick in a dangerous area. Defence isn't looking a bit shaky at the moment, to be honest with you. They've come at us a few times now and they've almost had us. Free kick here in a very dangerous position. Let's hope we can keep them out. Good defence, but they're still holding on to it, but at least we now break. Coming at us again now. Right into the middle of our box. Defence is all over the place at the moment. We're looking very shaky. Is that a free kick or a penalty? It's a penalty. I'm going to have to jump in. Let's hope I can save this one. Callum Wilson there. I don't know what quite happened, but someone gave away a penalty. And they got a chance to go 1-0 up. David De Gea. Yes, David De Gea. Big game save. That's exactly why I gave him the run out, because I knew we'd need his presence in the goal. A calm head, an experienced player coming up for us trumps in this game. Ball into the box again. This time let's just not give away a penalty. Good tackle and we're on our way now. Cavani on the ball, back there into Van der Beek. Grealish now. Out here to Brandon Williams on the right back position. See if he can get a ball into the middle. Goes out instead. Back to him. Now to Grealish. Into Greenwood. And it's 1-0. That's what you like to see. David De Gea making a game-changing save at one end. And our attack breaking away. And that man, Mason Greenwood, getting us the lead in this one. Almost at the end of the half now. And they're coming at us one last time. Let's just see if we can keep them out. Would be so crucial to go into the lead. 1-0 up. Great block there from Brandon Williams. Greenwood can hopefully get us away now. I tell you what, maybe chance for one more goal. Gravenberch on the ball. Ref blows the whistle, and that's how we go into the first half. Grealish on the ball, see if he can make some chances for us. Back into him now. Donny's making a run. Ooh, I went for a good reverse pass there to Gravenberch. Didn't quite come off, and now they're breaking again. Defence needs to come back and stop them from getting so close to the goal. In the middle now, number 16 coming up against Grealish and Van der Beek. Can we keep him out? Just about. Grealish now on the ball, looking to break away. Just making 2 subs then. I don't know, obviously, with the 7 games, sometimes you just don't even get a chance to get the subs on, but hopefully they'll get a chance. Bringing on Tellers for sure, because he's got that yellow card. We need to shore up the defence. Bringing on McTominay for Gravenberch. He hasn't had a great game, and I think McTominay is obviously in great form, great sharpness, and he's good kind of pace all around the pitch, good energy, and hopefully he'll be able to just shore up our defence a bit more. Straight away, Scott McTominay, but big header to Grealish, now to Cavani. Greenwood on the ball again, looking for his double. In there to Scott McTominay. Grealish got room, went for the pass, just gets blocked. Taylor's now first bit of defending for him. Coming at us now on this right wing, Lindelof's come out. They're into the middle again, come on, let's get a block away, it's 1-1. I'm going to have to jump into this one, there's only 5 minutes left to try and salvage a win. So disappointing to concede like that. Going to have to jump in now to see if we can get a win. It won't be the worst thing in the world to get a draw, but again, it just ruins that kind of big advantage we had at the top. Van der Beek on it now. Greenwood over the top. Good ball there. Manages to win it. Defenders coming back at him though to see if we can hire him out for a corner. There we go. Great corner now. Looking for Cavani in the middle. Comes to Van der Beek instead. Oh, big header, but that's just too much power. Goes out for a goal kick now. 2 minutes left now. Don't think we're going to get the winner in this one unless we can win the ball here. Ball over top. That's probably going to be the game, and we're going to have to keep them out now. They might even go ahead and win it. Lindelof coming across against Lewis. Big tackle there. Is that going to be the end of the game then? There you go. Unfortunately, a 1-1 draw in this game then. Put out a bit of a rotation team so we can't be too disappointed. And I tell you what, that man there really stopped us from losing this game. Defence was all over the place. He made a great penalty save, a few other little saves. To be fair, we were fortunate to come away with at least a point in this one. Not a great result, but at least it's not a loss. Now let's kick on into the Champions League, into that big game against Inter Milan. So disappointed to only draw that game against Newcastle, but we can't dwell on it now because we're back in the Champions League. A huge game up against Inter Milan in the first leg of the quarterfinals. You can see here then these are the other fixtures that are going ahead. Juventus are playing Madrid and it looks like they've already had their game starting off with a 0-0 draw. Then you've got Bayern Munich against City, and City getting a 1-goal advantage on them so far. I tell you what, they could be knocking out another huge team because I think they knocked out Barcelona or Real Madrid in the last round. Then you've got ourselves obviously now coming up against Inter Milan with this huge game and another very interesting quarter-final match, Paris Saint-Germain up against Borussia Dortmund. We got our full starting 11 out there then for this game. Everyone's full energy, full stamina, ready to go, ready to get a great win for in our first leg at home at Old Trafford. You can see their likely lineup there on the right-hand side. Some noticeable players there, especially one of our old players, Lukaku. He's going to be very dangerous up top. Our defence is going to have to be on top form to get the win. I'm going to jump into this game then. I'll see you in there. There he is, that man, Romelu Lukaku. First time coming back to Old Trafford. He's going to want to put in a great performance. This is such a huge game. Everything we've been working towards all comes down to these sort of games now. Only 8 teams remaining in this competition. Such strong teams in those other draws as well. We're going to have to be on top form to beat Inter Milan, and it's only going to get harder from there. There you go, you can see those draws. Now, like I said, 8 teams remaining. Arguably, again, we might have got the easiest draw, so if we can't overcome Inter Milan, we would have had no chances later on. They've still got great players though, like Lautaro Martinez, Lukaku, Nainggolan. This is by no means an easy leg. What a sight to see. Manchester United with the fans in the crowd. These are the games you live for. These are the games that hopefully in 2021 we'll be seeing back at places like Old Trafford with fans there to watch all the glory. Let's have a look at this Inter Milan team then. Some new names in that team. They made some big signings. I'll have a look at it again when it comes back on the screen, see what formation they're playing. But you can see they've got 3 at the back, bringing in Alaba and Matip. Got Paulinho in the midfield as well, and that man again, Lukaku up top with his strike partner, Lautaro Martinez. We cannot take them lightly. This is not going to be an easy game. But we got our strongest 11 against their strongest 11. Fans are in the crowd. Let's give them something to celebrate. Oh no, splitting the defence now. Early chance for them. Romelu Lukaku up against Harry Maguire. Our defence is going to have to be on top form in this one. It's not going to be easy coming up against those 2 up top. Great tackle there from Tellez. See, give him a break. Gives it there to Rashford. Ball now into Bruno. Martial make the run. I tell you what, it's going to be an early chance for us. He's going to have the pace on Skriniar, surely. Gets back at him now. Good tackle. Rashford still there, though. Into Fred. Just hold it up. Wait for someone with a bit more. Pogba. Finish it. Yes, we're 1-0 up in this one. Under 10 minutes in. Paul Pogba with the goal. Great attack there. They almost went up one end, getting a big chance. We break that again. Up against the three at the back. Everyone involved. Midfield and attack. And we get the goal. Fred holds it nicely. Martial with a great first time pass into Pogba. What a finish that is from a central midfielder. Early chance, you can always be shaky. You can always come out not on top form and miss chances like that. But he takes no mistake. Puts it in the top corner. We're now 1-0 up. Great way to start this game at home against Inter Milan. Paulinho now on the ball. Pogba coming back defending. Get there. Is that going to be the 1-0? Great save, David De Gea, but it goes straight back to him. Defence just fell asleep then. I think we got way too ahead of ourselves getting that early chance. Defence split in half. Great save from De Gea again. But the ball just lands straight at his feet with an easy tap in. Paulinho with a great pass. Upamecano's the wrong side. But what a save that is. Maguire's not awake enough to it. And an easy goal. That's one away goal for them now. Even if we win this game, they've got that away goal, and that can be vital when it comes to the overall result. That's just not good enough. We need to switch on more now, and we're going to have to go out there and get a few more home goals to make sure that we're looking okay in that second leg. Oh no, they've turned Tellez now. Hakimi's got tons of pace. This might spell danger. He's coming straight into the box. Upamecano covering. Maguire going to have to stand strong in the midfield. Just managed to get a block away though. Great interception there for Wan-Bissaka. Come on, let's get it away now. Sancho ball in there to Bruno. He's the man you want on the ball in this game. Needs to create chances, but their defence is all over him. They know he's the danger man. They've been breaking him out so well in this game so far. Lukaku on the ball now. Oh, come on, Fred. Almost got the foot in there. Pogba. Can't win the ball back at the moment. Upamecano. Oh, come on. Well in. Jadon Sancho coming back there. Our right midfielder playing at centre-back. Dangerous position then for here now. Gives it straight to Wan-Bissaka though. Can we break? There's no one at back. Got to use our pace. Sancho holds on into it. Gives it there into Bruno. Rashford's making a run. That's a great ball. Hakimi's not easy to get past though. On his right foot. Oh, big save there from Samir Handanovic. Getting a corner now right before the end of this first half. Dangerous chance for us here. We've got to get someone's head on this. Maguire, step up. Comes you to Rashford instead. Can't quite win it. Out you to Tellez again. Let us get the ball in. Oh, no one's in the middle. That should spell the end of the first half, and there you go. Such a back and forward game so far. Inter Milan have been great up top. That man getting an easy tap in, but they've created more chances than just that. Defence needs to switch on, needs to sharpen up, and those boys in attack just need to have a go. They've only got 3 defenders back there. If we have a go, we might get more and more chances. Out you for the second half then. Come on, boys. We can't afford to draw this one because otherwise it just puts the tie in their hands. Ready to go back to their home stadium. Let's go out there and put a performance I know we're capable of. Big tackle there from Wan-Bissaka. Still got the ball now though. Lukaku's on it. Come on, Maguire. You've got to go in at him, not just go past him. Lautaro Martinez now. Difficult player. Upamecano get a foot in. Ball over top. Guerrero. Maguire, good header away. Sancho make a run. Pass out there from Bruno. Oh, he's taking it too far. No, he still got it. Great play there from Sancho. Takes it too far again. Oh, back and forward there was that from Sancho. Unlucky. Ball in here now. Their strike partners up top, causing us all sorts of problems. Maguire, you're going to have to make a big tackle here. Be intelligent. Don't just dive in. Oh, they're getting the ball still in you now. Maguire can't quite get a foot on the ball. Hassling him out here nicely though. Great. Oh, he gets shoved off the ball. Got to be stronger than that. Now that's a good tackle. Now he wins it. Let's get away, God's sake. Lautaro Martinez just skipping past the defence way too easy, and I'm left open at the back. Maguire, great block, but he still got it. Tellez, good header away. We were in real danger there. Inter Milan are not messing around. We need to turn it on now. Ball over top you now. Tellez can't quite win the ball. Comes straight to Lukaku. Oh no, bags room in the middle for Lautaro Martinez. He's been all over us this game. Oh, straight to Nangolan. Keeper. Oh, that's 2-1. We have not been good in this half. They've been all over us. And that man 9 goal and getting in between the defence again. And it's now 2-1. We could be going out now. This is terrible. Lautaro Martinez is such a tricky player. Been impossible to tackle. Upamecano comes straight up position. That's an easy tap in for 9 goal. And player of his quality is never going to miss from there. De Gea just could not do anything about that. 2-1 now in this game. We cannot afford to lose it. I'm going to have to make some subs because we just haven't been on form this game. They're running riot and it's only looking like we're going to be in more danger. Making all those 3 changes at once, then we need a change in this game. Van der Beek's more energy in the midfield for Pogba. Need Dan James's pace out there on the right mid. And also Greenwood up top. Clinical finishing and good pace in him too. Let's just hope between the 3 of them they can spark us back into life and help us turn this game around. Donny on the ball now. Back into Bruno to Greenwood. Having a go at the defence. Come on, just use your pace, son. On his left. Oh, big save from Handanovic. That was almost the goal we needed. Only 10 minutes left in this one. That could have been vital. Bringing on Alexis Sanchez now. They're really rubbing the salt in the wounds. That man there has been unbelievable. I do not want Sanchez scoring against us. Let's get another goal now. Ball in the middle. Maguire's there. Can't win it though. Van der Beek on the ball. Out here to Dan James. Into Greenwood. Great turn. On his left. Yes, Greenwood. Come on. 2-2 in this game now. That man, the lifeline, he's given us a chance now. What a finish. Van der Beek gives out to Dan James. Nice pass into Greenwood. What a turn that was. Great finish right in the top corner, giving the keeper no chance. That is the lifeline. That goal might be crucial. A crucial goal to take then away to Inter Milan. Greenwood then giving us everything we need to push on. Let's see if we can turn this game around. If not, we might have to go to the San Siro and do everything to do. Greenwood on the ball again. He's intercepted it straight away. On your own, son. You deserve it. Coming up against the defence. He's got so much work to do. Into Donny. He's turned. On his left foot. Oh, what a set interception. Could not get a clean shot away. We've almost turned it around right at the death. Still got the ball here now though. Dan James. Into Greenwood. On his own again. Gives it into Donny. Needs someone to make a bit more of an intelligent run. That's terrible. Oh, come on. We're looking on top now. They're absolutely rattled. But they're getting the ball up the other end of the pitch now. Wan-Bissaka, you've just been skipped past so easily. Oh, hello. 2 minutes to go. Last minute chance for them. Sanchez. Great block there from Maguire. Thank God. If he'd scored that one, I would have cried myself to sleep tonight. Corner here for them then. If we get it away, we can have one last chance. Donny with a big interception out here though. He's still got it. And Nainggolan. Big save. Let's get it away quickly. The ref might even blow the whistle. Tellez into Rashford. Come on, just break. Oh, there you go. Ref blows the whistle. What a game of football that was. End-to-end stuff. So nervy there at the back. And the Mason Greenwood giving us every chance now. It was looking dreadful with not long left to go. But he came on, got us that crucial goal. But we go away to that second leg in the San Siro. Inter Milan now, all they need to do is draw and they're going through. Our boys are going to have to go out there and put in a much better performance. Otherwise, we're going to be getting knocked out in the quarter-final stage. No time to rest then after that game. We're straight back into Premier League action. A huge game away from home to Tottenham Hotspur. You can see there they're in that third position. They're the closest to coming up against us and City. Again, though, drawing that game against Newcastle means we've only got a 2-point gap on City now. With 7 games to go, we can't drop any more points. We have to win every single game. Otherwise, we might be losing it right at the end of the season. After that intense game then against Inter Milan, a lot of players are very tired. I've made a few big changes with Grealish coming in, Van der Beek and McTominay in the midfield, Lindelof also in, Shaw, Williams in. And apart from that, there's a few more tired first team players like Rashford, Maguire, Sancho and Martial. Straight after this, and we're back into that second leg as well of the Champions League. The end of the season's never easy, and I tell you what, it's been unbelievably hard so far. We have to go out there though. We have to go out there and put in a big performance. And that's the reason I signed players like Jack Grealish, so that we have great strength and depth. Hopefully he'll give us a push we need to win this game. And again, just push on because the league's almost over. We do not want to lose it now. I feel like we've been playing Spurs in every single episode this season. I think I've played them more than any other team, and I think we've come out on top in every single game. But wouldn't it just be typical for us to now go out in the most crucial game against them and bottle it? We're going to have to be on top form. Spurs are going to want revenge at home in front of their home fans, and they're going to want to stop us from clinching the title. There you go, you can see the league. They're in third position, 64 points. And again, more crucially, we've only got that 2-point advantage now on Man City. This is the biggest game of the season, without no shadow of doubt. Players like that, Heung-min Son, are going to be coming straight at our defence. We're going to have to be on top form. But again, this just really, I can't stress enough how much we need a win. 7 games to go. After this, it'll be 6. We need to push on now. We're so close to winning the Premier League. Spurs lineup for this game then. Hugo Lloris in goals with Aurier, De Vrij, Sanchez and Alba. Good four at the back there with Lo Celso, Winks, CDMs. Moura, Dele Alli and Heung-min Son. With that man, Harry Kane up top. Similar lineup to the one I've seen most season long. Good players on the bench like Bergwijn and Bale. These players are coming out here now on our team. We're going to have to be on top form. The best game they've played all season long if we're going to come away with all 3 points. Games don't get much bigger than this. We need the win. Grealish on the ball here now. Oh, that's blocked off. That could have been a penalty, surely. Just took him out. Coming away now here with Harry Kane. Ball over top. Come on, Lindelof. Harry Kane isn't the fastest player. You're going to have to get at him because he's lethal inside the box. Gets goal side. Maguire, big tackle. Lindelof did not make the crucial tackle, and his centre-back partner, the captain, came up when we needed him. Ball out now. Lucas Moura in acres of space. Luke Shaw's getting tucked in. Coming out now, trying to make a big tackle. So much pace on him. Very skillful, tricky player. Got to keep him out of the box. Ball now here. Aurier. Rashford's just refusing his defensive abilities. Now, here we go. Oh, straight skin past Lindelof. De Gea has to make a big save there. Don't know what's going on. The players are just switching off now, and we cannot afford to do that with their attacking players. Lucas Moura's got tons of pace, and if he gets it into Harry Kane, one-on-one with the keeper, he's most likely going to score. Ball out you now. Lucas Moura on it again. Him and Aurier overlapping really well. Our defence haven't been able to deal with them so far. Maguire, though, intercepts that ball. Great tackle. Puts him into the turf. And we're coming away with it. Rashford. We've got to have men forward now. He's going to have a go at this defence. Sancho's making a great run. What a ball there. Can he bring it down nicely? Into Martial. On his right. Oh, big save there. Big, strong hand from Lloris. Great chance there, but that man comes up with a huge save for them. Van de Beek on it. Into Grealish. Into Martial. Back to Van de Beek. Back into Martial. Who's that? Grealish, go. Into Van de Beek instead. Oh! That ball was in between both of them. Either one of them could have got there. Just wasn't pinpoint enough. We're missing Bruno's passing in this game already, I can tell you that. Sancho into Van de Beek. In there to Martial. He's got bags of room on the left. Yes! There we go. Anthony Martial. On his left foot. Never in doubt. He's so crucial for us. Cavani's been running him close for that first team position. But in the last few episodes, he's really stood up. Got really big goals. And he's laying claim to that first team spot. Sancho there into Van de Beek. Nice link-up play there with Martial. Great turn. An easy finish on his left foot. I never doubt him in that position. Lloris came out, couldn't get there, and we're now 1-0 up in this game. What a crucial goal that can be. Rashford now on it. Martial keep going. Edge of the box. Ooh. Now, I don't know if that was close or not. It was speculative effort, I know that for a fact, but I thought, why not go for it? Great looping shot. Let's have a look. No, you can't tell. Probably quite far wide. He didn't look too impressed, but not long left in this half now. At least we got that one goal, and hopefully we can end up this half in that position. Scott McTominay now into Rashford. 1 minute left of added time. Martial linking up with Grealish. Take on the defence. Oh, hasn't got the strength to get there. Out here though to Sancho with Martial in the box. Can he get his head on it? Big save again from Hugo Lloris. Looks like this half's going to end as a 1-0 for us. Anthony Martial with another goal. Could be the biggest goal so far this season because this game is a must-win game. Thankfully, he's got us going into the break 1-0 up, but we're going to have to be, again, 100% in this second half to see the game out. And what a big change that is. Gareth Bale coming on. Lucas Moura's caused Shaw all sorts of problems, and it doesn't get any easier with that man coming on. Such a dangerous player. Let's hope we can keep him quiet. Ball over top here now. Heung-min Son up against Lindelof. Good tackle from him. Just uses his body to get in the way. Giving us the ball now with Rashford making a great run. I think he's onside. He's going to use his pace now up against Aurier. Cuts in on his right foot. Good tackle. There's a penalty. Oh, not quite. I wasn't sure. He went down there and I thought it could have been a penalty. Good tackle from Aurier. Been a great battle so far. You can see there as well, talking about our second leg against Inter Milan straight after this game. Doesn't get any easier in this episode. Can't relax for 1 second. McTominay on the ball. Give it out. That's a foul. To Grealish instead. Back to McTominay. Come on, let's create a chance. 10 minutes to go. Martial. Grealish. How's he going to get there? On his left foot. Oh, that is so close. 10 minutes to go. If he scored that, this was all wrapped up. On his left foot. I think that was miles wide, actually. Keeper looks like he would have had it covered and it goes straight out. Like I said, though, 10 minutes to go. I think it's time to make some subs. Want to kind of try and keep the team fresh now. Like I said, we've got a game in a few games' time. I need Sancho, Martial and Grealish. So I'm bringing Cavani on up top. Gravenberch in the centre mid with Van der Beek moving to Cam. Bringing on Dan James on the right mid for his pace. Hopefully we can get some counter-attack him. Get him on the ball and get another goal just to finish this game off. Oh no, Gareth Bale making a run now. I can see him in the corner of the pitch. Just need boys to get back now. We don't need any more goals. We just need to see it out. Luke Shaw. Ball in the middle. Harry Kane's on it. Oh, luckily he's offside. I tell you what, I was scared there. And I thought if he brought that down like he did, he's got Bale there. He's got plenty of players in support. That could have been a chance. Offside for quite a bit though, luckily. Luke Shaw now. Only a few minutes left. Just want to get it up in their half. Try and create a chance, but if not, at least just see the game out. Cavani from the edge of the box. Oh, big save from Hugo Lloris. That would have been a speculative effort and one hell of a finish. Defence just stood off him, followed the run of Van den Beek. And I tell you what, that was heading in the top corner. Lloris had to be sharp to make that save. Only a few minutes left to go now. Got ourselves a corner here. Going to put the ball in there with Rashford. Oh, let's just hope we can get a goal and at least not let them counter-attack. Ball coming in now. Cavani front post. Punched away though. Rashford's luckily going to be there to collect it. 2 minutes of added time and we're still in their half. Rashford on it. Into Cavani. On his left foot. That's wrapped up the game on his left foot. What a finish. That man is the super sub. He's been superb. Keeps scoring goals in the Premier League as well. I'm not giving him much game time, but he's still pushing forward to get that golden boot. I tell you what, I expect him. He might be getting up there and getting it. Goal. Rashford holds it from the corner. Just keeps it in their half. Great turn from Cavani. And that is a striker's effort. His weak foot, supposedly, rifles it into the top of the net. What a way to end this game then, because I tell you what, Spurs were looking strong. We struggled to keep them out at times. But thankfully, we've ended with a great flourish and a great finish from that man, Edson Cavani. Goal number 18 in the Premier League. That's how it's ending then, straight from kick-off. That goal just let us see this game out comfortably. Given them there's something though for those away fans to celebrate. That man in goal stopped it from being a few more and that defence was rock solid. But luckily we created quite a lot of chances and come away with a great 2-0 win to extend our league at the top with not many games left to go. Just wanted to take a look at this. Straight after that game I get the email saying that Sancho's developing nicely. And look at that. Comes in at the beginning of the season on that right mid position. Takes the number 7 jersey with so much pressure on his shoulders. And he's been absolutely flying in this season. +5 already at the age of 21. He's only going to get stronger from here. He's leading us to great things so far and hopefully he'll continue to lead us on. Hopefully to the Premier League title, FA Cup title and even the Champions League title. But I was so glad that we managed to get Sancho at the beginning of the series. I know it's a really obvious signing, but there's a reason he's so loved at Manchester United. He's one of the biggest talents in the world, especially on that right mid position. And it's good to see that he's coming up trumps for us, coming in with the goods and progressing nicely. This is where I'm going to leave this episode then, but look where we are right for the next episode. Second leg of that quarter-final away from home to Inter Milan. What a game that's going to be to start. The Champions League is shaping up nicely then. Such big games in there with Juventus, Madrid, Bayern Munich City, Inter versus us and Dortmund versus PSG. It's looking very tight in all those games. 3 draws out of 4 of those games. This is going to be such a close run affair. Whoever's going to get to that final, it's really going to be a winner takes all, because it's going to be such a difficult game regardless of who goes through. Taking a quick look at the league table then as we're ending this episode, everyone's on 32 games played except for a couple of teams down there like Leicester, Wolves and West Ham. But critically, us and Man City, again with a 2-point gap with just 6 games to go. It's all going to come down to the wire now. It could come down to a deadline day, final game of the season showdown. We've been so strong all season with only a single loss, but it looks like that one loss to our biggest rival Liverpool could cost us in the long run. After that Inter Milan game then, we'll be back in the league with 2 games against Crystal Palace and Southampton, and then to end the month we'll be up against Everton in I think the semi-final of the FA Cup. Again, a competition which we looked really strong in. We've already got the Carabao Cup under our belt, but it would be great to go out and then win both domestic cups. Hopefully we could make it quadruple. That would be an unbelievable first season. If I'm honest, I saw this going 3 seasons at least. But if we go out there and produce the quadruple, who knows how long I should keep this going. Doing great so far. Really now kicking on towards the end of this season. We're progressing nicely in every single competition and the league. We just now have to keep at our best. Keep playing how we've been playing in order to get ourselves over the line. Again, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone if you managed to get to the end of the episode. I've really appreciated the support over these last few episodes. These are like, my first ever experience on YouTube, and it's been great so far. As I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, obviously I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, so I hope you all have a great and safe night, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you've enjoyed this episode and you're looking forward to 2021, give the video a like, and I'll see you